Hey, now we're streaming.
Are you now?
Well, let's hope. the biggest problem here is YouTube. There we go.
Yep. I see you twitching. I see you YouTubing.
Yay. Now you can hear me typing again.
I can't watch you work though.
I'm getting that now.
I do hear you typing.
Clip, clip, clap, clip, clop, clip.
I wonder if anybody has watched me work.com.
Probably not yet. That's a good thought, though. Actually, it looks like Watch Me Work may be down.
But I want to watch you work.
I know you do. I know. Yep, no one is live streaming.
Yeah. Wah.
Yep, that's what it looks like. Whoa. Yeah, they're having some issues.
Yeah. Well, I imagine their large administrative staff is right on it.
Nope, nobody there. But hey, welcome everybody from Picardo. Nobody there. But
That's
hey,
right.
that's kind of new. I've had this account and then hardly ever. I mean, I've never streamed to it or anything, and I've already got 11 total views. So hey, jump in the chat and feel free to ask any questions about comics, animation. You're listening to two guys who were in feature animation for quite a few years, so jump in and ask some questions, talk to us.
We probably got about 50 movie credits between us.
I'm not gonna go that far, but
Well, most of them are the same, but
but hey,
that's like what I like when they have like 2 or 3 people at a company and they go, "This company's got an average. This company has a total of 50 years experience."
that's
And
right.
they're like, "One of the guys has been working for 45 years."
That's right. So yeah, for everybody new on Picardo, uh,
Welcome.
we're just gonna be finishing up this here comic strip, putting some color to it, and then seeing what else we can get into. If there's time. I don't know. If there's time, we'll see.
Nice thing is, Picardo people get to see you now that you've actually worked out all your kinks.
Yeah. unlike unlike the poor Watch Me Work people and the poor YouTubers.
Yeah, they've suffered through. That's how you know they're fans.
Well, if there weren't like 1,000 different streaming services to align with all the proper doodads.
That's right.
That's a technical term, by the way. So
Well, of course, you got to separate the doodads from the dingle hoppers, so they both have to be named.
you finished watching Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The,
Now I'm waiting for the next season.
did you watch the Georgia court case thing that they did?
Yes. Oh, it was brilliant. It was like it was written for them.
Oh man.
But oh, yeah. And the thing is, like, it was so well done that I can't think of any two other like made up characters reading that in any more perfect way.
Yeah, right.
Brilliant. They were able to put so much of themselves into pre-written dialogue. That's talent.
Well, it's just one guy that does the voice of both of them, right?
Right. That's right. It is. Even better. Him and his schizophrenic self.
Yeah, if you watch the Comic-Con panel, it's pretty awesome. Seeing him like switch around between all the voices and whatnot.
Now, why doesn't he get all like the celebrities chasing after him like Seth MacFarlane does?
He's also the co-creator of the show, though.
Yeah. Well, he deserves more props.
Yeah, he was very very like schizophrenic is a really good word for it. Even on the Comic Con panel, he's like just all over the place. That guy.
Mm.
I mean, in a good way. You know what?
Sure.
I need
Sure.
a glove. There it is.
You got the Power Glove out tonight?
Not the Power Glove.
Oh, that's disappointing.
The hand guard.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He guards my hand so I don't get all this digital graphite on it.
That's right. They'll slow you down.
That's right.
All these ink bits. So, at what point did you regret your decision to have a bear in the conversation?
Never.
Oh, that's good.
I'm trying to challenge the drawing where I can.
That's a good idea.
And it was he or she was kind of a throwaway gag in another strip.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? We're doing this.
I mean, you already got a cricket. Why not?
Right? We're doing this. We're doing the bear.
You haven't made the unbearable pun yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I made that other pun a couple of weeks ago, or last week with this strip.
Yeah.
And everybody's reaction was exactly what it should have been. So.
Just the internet groaned.
Whoa.
Dad! Did you embarrass all your friends on the internet?
No, it wasn't quite that bad.
That's good. I would have hated for you to have to become a recluse or something.
Right? I don't know if I'm going to like this nose.
I misread your description for on Twitch as a cartoonist of legend at Bill.com. I'm like, wow.
Phrasing.
He is a cartoonist of legend.
Not quite. Let's not go too far.
That's right. That's true.
Let's not go too far. I also think the last time I drew it, I had more anatomical eyes happening. And this time we're switching to cartoony.
The old squinty eye.
Ye old squinty eye.
I went to find a new series to read. I just caught up on my reading last night for my current one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was reading. This time it was a light novel instead of manga, so it's like I didn't have all the pretty pictures to keep me going.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was still written for teenagers, so I could handle it.
8-year-olds.
Super Fudge, the light novel.
That's right.
Yeah. Now I just have to wait for the next one to come out.
Then you're
It's
all
the only
good.
problem. It's the only problem is like I'll get into a series, and it's like I know that because I buy them by the volume instead of by like get them through like one of the magazines or something. So I have to wait first for it to be translated, and two for it to be like compiled into a volume.
That's a hard life.
It is. It is. I'm surprised I can keep up at all. And then I usually wait for it to, or either I pre-order it so I can get it like 20% off, or I wait until right after it's come out for a while so I can get the discount. Because when you start buying a whole bunch of them, you don't want to spend $10 a volume.
So what you're saying is you're not dedicated.
No. As far as Sparkle Motion goes, it's okay.
You're not dedicated.
No, there's so many other things out there. This whole wealth of stuff to read on Amazon. Now, what I wish they'd let you do is lend those things out, right? Because people are doing it to the paperbacks.
Yeah. I mean, you can digitally check out from libraries these days.
Right. But they have it for some things. They just don't have it for at least any of the titles I've been reading. And I don't think they do that for any of the comic books either.
Digitally check them out.
Yeah. Comixology does allow you to have a preview episode or a preview volume or two.
Yeah.
For a series, which is nice, but I mean that's like sprinkling crack on a donut, Once I taste it, I'm like, oh, I gotta come back. I gotta get more.
That is not the analogy I would have gone with right off the bat, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you sprinkle your crack on?
Yeah.
I didn't know you didn't like donuts. I'm sorry.
How rude. How rude.
Well, I mean, that's the only way you make donuts palatable, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I was telling my coworkers the other day how our friend Derek, how he used to bring donuts to work until he saw Dexter do that in the TV show. And he was like, huh, well, I don't know. It's like, what a way to feel socially awkward about trying to be nice.
I still never really got into Dexter.
It was good. I mean, the watching through Jonathan Lithgow was probably the best.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just didn't like what they did with the story. It doesn't mean it wasn't a good show, but I was just, they Games of Thrones me is what they did. I stopped watching Games of Thrones when they started taking out characters or doing things I thought was just too much. So that's it. I'm done.
Well, everyone is entitled to be wrong.
That's right. Everybody can have an opinion. Doesn't mean they're right.
Everyone's entitled to being wrong.
Yeah, I know I definitely have questionable taste in things. I'm reminded of that often. Usually by you. Oh, your bear's fluffing out.
Yeah, we'll do some different stuff this time.
I like how you already sort of got the nose figured out first. Because the last time that was where you're like, okay, now what?
Bear's like, come here, let me tell you something.
He needs to do a little paw motion, where they, where they. I guess you can't see me.
No, I can't.
I can see you. I can hear you. You can hear me. It's not that far fetched. Okay,
here, watch
so
this.
Obviously
this.
I'm the idiot on the channel.
Here, watch this. Watch this.
I'm talking about where they hold the hand is held up, so the back of the hand is facing upward, and they do the little come here motion.
Like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Just like this. Watch this.
Well, everybody at home is going to have to use their own imagination. What I'll do is I'll just start pelting you with reference art later.
Speaking of, let's save that guy. And jump over. Let's check the YouTube channel, see how we're doing there.
Yeah, I was just flipping through everything, make sure everybody's still happy, it was still streaming.
It's me and you, man. It's me and you.
That's right. Because it's our time down here.
That's right. If you wanna ride up Troy's bucket.
That's right. I don't understand why the rest of the internet's riding up Troy's bucket, but this is where the party's at.
Google image search. Let's get some more. Let's use some reference and get some details on this burr.
Oh yeah.
This burr right here. Yeah. Don't know if I want to do. You know what? Let's just try it and see. It's what undoing is for.
That's right. And the nice thing is people can watch you fail so they don't make the same mistakes.
Exactly. Like that.
Like giving them sideburns.
Yep.
All he needs is a big pompadour now. Be like greaser bear.
It's interesting because there's so many. There's a lot of interesting fur shapes on these guys, but
Mm-hmm.
distilling it down to something that works in cartoon form is kind of interesting. Also, I just noticed I don't like this.
Yeah, and like different bears, the color, how the color changes, and like the shine on the fur, right?
Right.
Like gives you these false lines that don't really exist.
Yep. But then drawing them in doesn't really help you.
No.
Yeah. Well, we'll play.
I saw an image yesterday where somebody broke down all the different shine lines that people use in manga hair.
Really?
Yeah, so they had like 10, 15 different examples of how, like, the hair was handled, just for, the lines, the white lines that go in to show like the shine or whatever.
Yeah. That's pretty dedicated right there.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine somebody at home, they watch a show and they go, "Oh, wait, pause, that's a new one. Gotta add it."
Let me add this to my catalog of manga shine lines.
That's right. Well, if you're gonna be an artist, it makes sense to have reference like that, right?
True.
Somebody's got to compile that stuff. Problem is, once you put it out there on the internet, it's no longer yours.
Everybody's like, what in the world?
That's true. There's that too.
Who in their
People
right
find-
mind?
People find out your crazy obsession. Be careful, that dude's into hair. Really? That's sort of weird. Oh no, don't worry. It's cartoon hair.
Oh, that's
Oh,
better.
that's better. Oh, it's Japanese cartoon hair. Oh, okay.
Even more better.
That's right.
Watch, I'm gonna cheat.
You can't just cut his nose off. His nose looks a little bit like the Dodge symbol.
Yeah, with the little ram horns there.
Yeah.
I like how you just assume it's a him pig.
Well, I was using it in the generic term.
Uh-huh.
I don't have all my cis nouns down yet. Sorry.
You can put your sorries in a sack, mister.
That's right. Well, you know what I'll do is I'll put my sorries in a sack and throw it in the river and drown them. How's that work out?
Whatever floats your boat. Find your lost remote.
What did I hear the other day? Cry a river, build a bridge, and get over it. I'm convinced that Time Warner doesn't actually give you much speed until you're actually doing a speed test.
And then they're like, Lay it
right?
on.
They have some sort of speed test detection algorithm, and then they go, oh wait, let's accelerate these packets.
I would not put it past them, quite honestly.
Yeah, that's almost as bad as back when the gaming industry and the video game or the video card companies would collude on some driver optimization settings just for benchmark tests. Oh, we noticed a benchmark running. Let's make this run faster. We noticed you're doing an emissions test.
Meh. Too much, too little, too much, too little, too much, too little. Good.
Right.
Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Done.
Was that your trick?
Yeah, that's the trick.
I'll get right on that right after I find the any key.
Let's see here. Looks like we need to take you and do something like that with you to give more breathing room. Did you hear me click? That was much more defiant. That's how you
That's
know.
right.
That's how you know I'm about to do something big.
Watch out, he's using the clacky keys.
Art. It's not that I'm super happy with the bear, but I'm happy enough with the bear.
I'll refrain from any puns.
Whoa. I feel like there should be some spot blacks somewhere under here.
Hmm.
Let's just rough something in and see what happens. Too much. Too much. What if it was more contoured? Maybe not there. Maybe here. I definitely think something needs to be there, but I'm just not quite sure what yet.
Speed lines.
Yeah.
No?
This is it's the fun. It's the magic of trying to figure out what your mind wants.
Having that blank white background make it hard to see too. Which one do you think should be right?
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna slap some color in, see if that helps. See if that does the deed. Let's do it. Not there. Let's drop in some flats. The problem is I really want to go to black on that bear's nose, but
Mm. You just have to find a darker black for the inside.
a darker black.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get an art degree.
That's true. Actually, I did. I have a Bachelor of Arts, which is that's sort of like an art degree, right?
It's close enough.
I studied the humanities.
Boo. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I want to do. Let's see. Layer. New fill. Go with that. Just so we can see what's happening. Yeah, that's better.
Oh, now I understand where his head's coming from. I thought he was coming from off the page.
Sort of. Lifted up and came over.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a lot more a lot more marqueing to do on this guy. Jeez, I'm leaving out like whole sections of the character. Nope, that's done. That looks good.
It looks like one of the blue people in Kentucky. Hmm.
Need to come in here. Get rid of that guy. Did we use this last time? Oh, that's not good. There we go. Not quite yet, buddy. I'm going to leave you with the powder blue eyeshadow for right now.
That's great. Maybe you could start a thing.
Gnomes in powder blue eyeshadow?
Yeah. .com.
Google would be like, we got to buy this guy out.
That's right.
We need his audience.
His audience. Think of all the ad revenue you get. Be a crossover from people who like lawn gnomes and cross-dressers.
Right. An as yet untapped resource on the internet.
That's right. Or it could just be most of Eddie Izzard fans. I don't know.
Do not speak ill of Eddie Izzard.
I'm not. I'm not speaking ill of lawn gnomes either.
Do you think this is a game?
No. Obviously not.
Let's get a lighter blue going here. I'm just kind of hitting all the big areas right now, and then we'll go each panel with the marquee, and then fix it up proper.
It's sort of nice to be able to flip through the same thing on each panel to make sure you get it, instead of getting distracted.
Yeah, Toon Boom Harmony has a nice feature for painting consecutive sections. Like it kind of remembers where you've been, and then paints those across multiple frames, which is cool. So for just this one here, I want to go to a color wheel that actually works. Go just a little darker, like that. Then we'll grab the marquee here, and while I've got that color, I may as well just do this.
Now, do you save those colors, or do you like repick them each time?
No, I've got swatches over here, so you'll see it says gnome swatches.
Okay,
Yeah, so I can jump in and just start grabbing colors and going.
that's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, I just see a lot of colors there, and I mean, you're the one with the artistic talent, not me. I'd look at it and go, now which red was it again?
yeah. Well, it's just, I mean, I've been doing this for so many years now that I know what colors go where.
Yeah, you don't have to use the numbers anymore.
No, but I mean, I'm just sort of laying in flats too. I'm not really doing anything fancy at all.
Right, right. But if you suddenly started using like a different color for the hat, you know,
Yeah,
be like, whoa, what's going on here? You'd have to work it into the story somehow.
I've done that before.
Made a mistake and worked it into the story.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Way,
dude.
way to go. Now all your fans will wonder which major plot points were because of gaffes.
Sometimes I even do the like if one of them, if a fan actually says like in a comment on a strip or something like, "Oh man, it's gonna be so cool. I bet this is what's gonna happen."
You
Sometimes,
purposely don't do it.
sometimes I purposefully don't do it, and sometimes I purposefully do it.
Right. So there you go. Fans should be interactive and just, hope
That's right.
hope that you're in your benevolent mood instead of going, oh, that's a great idea, but I hate them for having it.
No, never. The way I see it, honestly, it sounds cheesy, but the way I see it, it's as much the fans' strip as it is mine. They're the ones that super love these characters and are interested in what's going to happen to them. So
Well, they're the reason it keeps going, right?
yeah,
If they stopped paying attention, you wouldn't be spending your time doing this.
it's not for the money, am I right?
Right. It's for the fame and recognition because you are the the legendary artist.
Of legend.
Oh,
Cartoon,
oh, the artist of legend.
cartoonist of legend.
Cartoonist of legend. No, see, each time I want to say it, it's going to grow and grow like a proper legend should.
Thanks for misreading that.
You need to get that on your business cards
Cartoonist of legend
at Bill.com.
of Bill.com.
The thing you'd want to make sure you had Bill.com.
What happened here? This is why sometimes it's just better to go ahead and do it the right way from the beginning and not try to skimp out like I was doing a little bit. Alright, let's go back to the color wheel. Go scotch darker, like that. Let's try the full deal on Mrs. Bear here. Hopefully it won't look too out of place without black lines on absolutely everything.
Right.
Then let's go back to our color wheel, and this time we're going to lighten it up. A scotch. Yeah, hopefully when the official colorist gets a hold of it, he can make it beautimous.
Right.
That bear
Well, that's his
definitely
job.
that bear definitely needs a lot more tonal range than what we're showing here. Faux show. Details, 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 details. All right, let's get in here on the bear, the burr. Ah! Totally meant to do that. That's totally supposed to happen. Now, see, the question becomes, this is going to be rough because
Do you two-tone the eyes?
I don't know if I want that now or not. Nah, it's all right. No, I do want that.
Yeah, it looks okay.
It's hard, because it's just the readers wanted some flats laid in. They used to like seeing the inks only, but then new readers and stuff were coming on and we're like, yeah, it'd be nice if it was just colored a little bit. So I aim
That's
to please.
nice. That's
I aim
nice
to
of you.
please. Yeah, the other thing we can do is go back with this white here and do a little something like this. Let me look at some other riff here. They get white right there. And sometimes it looks like they get a little bit here and here. I think that last side was too much. And there. We'll go back here. See, that's not bad. That adds a bit.
It does add a little bit. You don't want to put too much because Bear hasn't been snorting cocaine.
That would be hilarious.
I don't know if I want to meet a bear on cocaine.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim.
Nope. Would not be good.
Just checking on everything. Still running. Still good. All right, last thing we're going to do here for this guy is... you can't see that with the blue, so we're not doing that. Let's go back to 25. Select
Did you got the fingernails, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, they're still darker. Dun, dun, dun. Since we've got the extra space, let's do that. I like that better. He can understand bear? What?
That's right. I'm more curious about the Keebler family.
Oh, they've been in it since forever. They're
Are they
elves.
the keepers of the famous Toll House cookie recipe?
Nope, they're elves.
You do know that's what they do.
Nope.
Nope.
I established early that they are no relation, and
That's probably for best.
they do not bake. Yep, we established that way early. Ha, look at that. Forgot a strand. Alright, whose job was it to make sure I got all this?
Sorry, I've been playing with my cat.
Alright. Well, another strip done. Another strip down.
Good job.
Time to post it. Thanks everybody for hanging out or watching this later when it's online. And we'll be back again soon with another strip. Maybe some Toon Boom harmony stuff coming up soon too, so watch out for that. Other than that, thanks for hanging out, and then go see the strip, legendofbill.com. See you later, guys.